So hello everyone, let us continue our discussions on straight lines. So today I am going to discuss the general equation of a straight line. Okay, general equation of a straight line. So any equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Any equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 where a and b are non-zero, simultaneously, where a and b are non-zero simultaneously is called general or linear equation of a straight line. Okay, so what is general equation of a straight line? Any equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 where a is not equal to 0 as well as b not equal to 0 simultaneously, then that type of equation is called general or linear equation of a line. सबको पता है ये equation के बारे में ax plus by plus c equal to 0. It is actually called the standard form of a straight line, right? Standard equation of straight line. Okay. So since in this definition already I have mentioned that a and b are non-zero simultaneously, तो इसका मतलब there are few cases. Look at here, case number one. Let the equation of the line be ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Yes. So when a is not equal to 0 and b is equal to 0, then see what will happen, because a or b simultaneously not equal to 0 होना चाहिए. So if I consider that a not equal to 0 but b equal to 0, then this equation can be written as what? Then this equation can be written as ax plus c equal to 0. Yes or not? If b equal to 0, which means this middle term will be 0 only. So ax plus c equal to 0, which means x equal to, we can write it as minus c by a. So x equal to any constant, minus c by a is a constant term. So x equal to any constant means this is a line, this equation or this line is parallel to y-axis. Already I have discussed this part, that is the various forms of equation of a line. So if x equal to any constant I will write, then it means that the line will be always parallel to y-axis. X equal to any constant means line will be always parallel to y-axis, right? So this is the first case. So case number 1 में क्या लिखा? A not equal to 0 consider किया और b equal to 0 consider किया. So in the same way case number 2 में मैं consider करूंगा a equal to 0 but b is not equal to 0. Then see what will happen. If the equation of the straight line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and if we consider a is equal to 0 but b is not equal to 0, then what will be the equation then? Then this equation can be written as by plus c equal to 0. Yes, क्योंकि a 0 है तो this term will be cancelled. So by plus c equal to 0, that is y is equal to minus c by b. Y is equal to minus c by b, that is y equal to any constant. So this line is parallel to, the x-axis. This line is parallel to x-axis. Okay. So y is equal to any constant means the line will be always parallel to x-axis. X equal to any constant means the line will be always parallel to y-axis. Right. So this is case 1 and this is case number 2. Now I will discuss how can we reduce the general equation into standard forms. Standard forms means already I have discussed various equations of straight line. So वो सब इक्वेशन में कैसे हम लोग रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं ये लीनियर इक्वेशन को. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस दैट पार्ट. ओके, सो वंस अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग दिस वन. जनरल इक्वेशन ऑफ ए लाइन मीन्स एनी इक्वेशन ऑफ द फॉर्म ax plus by plus c equal to 0 where a and b are not equal to 0 simultaneously. Don't forget to use the word simultaneously. then those type of equations called general or linear equation of a straight line. Okay, so in the first case I have considered a is not equal to 0, b equal to 0, then I got x equal to any constant, which means this is the line which is parallel to y-axis. In the second case I have considered a equal to 0 but b not equal to 0, that means y equal to something will get, which means this line will be always parallel to x-axis, right? Y is equal to something means it will be always parallel to x-axis. Now I am going to discuss about the reduction of general form to standard form. Reduction of general form to standard form. Reduction of general form to standard form. So this is general equation. तो ये general equation को कैसे हम लोग standard equations में reduce कर सकते हैं, that one now I am going to discuss. Okay, that part is important only. Number one, reduction. Number one, slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. That means if any general equation is given in the question and you are asked to reduce the equation into slope intercept form, then how can we reduce that equation into slope intercept? Slope intercept is the standard form. We are reducing the general form into standard form. ठीक है, अगर एक क्वेश्चन में जनरल इक्वेशन दिया गया है और क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है कि रिड्यूस दिस इक्वेशन इनटू स्लोप इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म, तो इसके लिए क्या करना है वही मैं अभी एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. ठीक है, सो to reduce any general equation to standard form, listen carefully, to reduce any general equation into slope intercept form, first of all you should know the standard equation of slope intercept form. So what is the standard equation of slope intercept form? Already I have discussed the standard equation of slope intercept form. We all know that y is equal to mx plus c, right? Y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope of the line and c is called the y-intercept. M is the slope of the line and c is called the y-intercept, right? So in order to reduce any general equation into slope intercept form, the first thing is you have to you should know the standard equation of slope intercept, and this is the standard equation. According to that equation, according to this equation, now I am going to reduce this ax plus by plus c equal to 0 into slope intercept. Look at here, ये इक्वेशन में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में कौन सा वेरिएबल होना चाहिए? y होना चाहिए. तो इसका मतलब ये लीनियर इक्वेशन से y का जो टर्म है उसको लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में रखो. ओके, सो दिस इक्वेशन नाउ कैन बी रिटन एज this equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0 can be written as by is equal to minus ax minus c. As per the standard form you have to reduce the equation. Okay, so by equal to minus ax minus c we can write. Now what you have to do, after shifting these two terms on right hand side, next step is what? Look at the equation again, look at the standard equation again. The coefficient of y must be 1, but here the coefficient of y is b, so you have to divide both sides by b. So if I divide both sides by b, then see what will happen. Y is equal to minus a by b into x plus of minus c by b. Okay, y is equal to minus a by b into x plus of minus c by b. Now it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c or not? This is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, in this way we can reduce any general equation into slope intercept form. So if I compare this equation with a slope intercept, then we can say that here m is equal to minus a by b and capital letter c, this one is say capital letter c, c is equal to minus c by b. That's it. Okay, it's very simple. ये इक्वेशन क्वेश्चन में दिया रहेगा, ऐसा फॉर्म में क्वेश्चन में दिया रहेगा और पूछेगा कि reduce the equation into slope intercept form. It's very simple. Whenever you are asked to reduce any general equation into slope intercept form, the first thing is keep the term y on left hand side and shift all the terms on right hand side. जैसे मैं यहां पे किया, बी वाई को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में रखा और बाकी जितना टर्म्स है वो उसको राइट हैंड साइड में लेके गया. आफ्टर दैट एज पर द इक्वेशन यू हैव टू डिवाइड बोथ साइड्स. अगर ऑलरेडी सिर्फ y होगा तो फिर डिवाइड करने का जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज इन द इक्वेशन द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ y मस्ट बी 1. In the standard equation, the coefficient of y must be 1. But since here b is there, the coefficient of y, that's why you have to divide throughout by b. Okay? After dividing both sides by b, then whatever result you will get, compare that result with the standard form. That is y equal to mx plus c के साथ compare करना है. Then only you will get the value of m, which is slope of the line, and capital letter C. That is called intercept, y-intercept. C means y-intercept. Okay? So in this way, we can reduce any general equation into slope-intercept form. These are the steps. These are the steps. You have to follow these steps only. Okay? Okay. So this one is the first standard form. Now I'm going to discuss the second standard form. Second standard form is intercept form. Intercept form. Intercept form. That means how can we reduce any general equation into intercept form? एक general equation को intercept form में कैसे reduce किया जाता है? There is no difference between the previous steps and here. Last में क्या किया था? Last part में y equal to mx plus c के साथ compare किया था. लेकिन यहाँ पे तो intercept form में reduce करना है. So intercept form में reduce करना है, इसका मतलब you should know the standard equation of intercept form. What is the standard equation of intercept form? We know that the standard equation of intercept form is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. This is the equation in intercept form. Equation of a line in intercept form. इसका भी derivation में दे दिया already. ठीक है? So whenever you are asked to convert any general equation into intercept form, first thing you should know the standard equation of intercept form. So now we know this equation. As per this equation, now you have to reduce the general equation. Now देखो कैसे reduce किया जा सकता है. So here the equation is given. The general equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So this equation can be written as ax plus by which is equal to minus c. क्यों मैं सिर्फ c को यहाँ पे राइट हैंड साइड में लेके गया? क्योंकि देखो x और y हमेशा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में होना चाहिए एज पर द स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन. यस, सो इसलिए कीप x एंड y टर्म ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड नाउ एंड शिफ्ट द कांस्टेंट ऑन राइट हैंड साइड. सो हियर c इज द कांस्टेंट, सो इसको शिफ्ट कर दो राइट हैंड साइड में. ओके, आफ्टर शिफ्टिंग द कांस्टेंट ऑन राइट हैंड साइड, then once you check this standard form, what should be there on right hand side? The right hand side must be 1. But here it is there minus c. So what you have to do to get 1? Divide both sides by minus c. So if you divide both sides by minus c, then see what will happen? Minus a by c of x plus of minus b by c of y, which is equal to 1. Yes? Minus a by c of x plus of minus b by c of y, this is equal to 1. क्योंकि राइट हैंड साइड में 1 होना चाहिए. अभी भी काम बाकी है, कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि x का डिनोमिनेटर में है a, and what is this a? A is called x intercept. Already I have discussed all these things. Okay, so I will not repeat again this part. So a is called x intercept, whereas b is called y intercept. So यहाँ पे तो वैसा फॉर्म में अरेंज नहीं हुआ. Yes or no? So x by a plus y by b form में अरेंज करना है. So here it is in the form of minus a by c into x. This term can be written as x by minus c by a. The meaning is same only. Plus similarly the second term can be written as y by minus c by b. This is equal to 1. Yes, we can write like this also, and you have to write like this because compare करना है ना standard equation के साथ. ठीक है? Now we can compare this equation with x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So if I compare this equation with x by a plus y by b equal to 1, then see what will be the value of a. Small letter a equal to minus c by a, which is called x intercept, and small letter b is equal to minus c by b. This is called y intercept. That's it. ठीक है? So whenever you are asked to reduce any linear equation into intercept form, these are the steps. Okay? और reduce करने के बाद अगर पूछेगा कि write down also Also write down the x and y intercept. So these are x and y intercept. As per the standard form, we know A represent x intercept and B represent y intercept. तो मिल गया मुझे A का वैल्यू माइनस सी बाई ए, B का वैल्यू माइनस सी बाई बी, वही होगा x एंड y इंटरसेप्ट. ठीक है, तो ऐसा टाइप का क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है. ठीक है, एग्जाम में. तो ये हो गया स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन नंबर 2. द फर्स्ट वन इज स्लोप इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म, सेकेंड वन इज इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म. नाउ द फाइनल वन, थर्ड वन, reduction of general equation into standard form. Number 3, normal form. How can we reduce any linear equation to normal form? एक linear equation को normal form में कैसे reduce किया जा सकता है? So linear equation को normal form में reduce करने के लिए first of all you have to say what is the standard normal form. The standard normal form is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha. This is equal to p. Yes or not? तो ये स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन पता होना चाहिए, तो ही जाके हम लोग रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं एज पर द स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन. राइट, ओके. सो टू रिड्यूस एनी जनरल इक्वेशन, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0 into normal form, the first step, here you have to think the steps. Okay, देखो, the first step is shift the constant on right hand side first of all, that is ax plus by, this is equal to minus c. कांस्टेंट को राइट हैंड साइड में शिफ्ट करो. शिफ्ट करने के बाद यू डिवाइड बोथ साइड्स बाय रूट ओवर, लुक एट हियर, डिवाइड बोथ साइड्स बाय रूट ओवर a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर, दैट इज a बाय a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर इंटू x प्लस b बाय रूट ओवर a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर इंटू y. दिस इज इक्वल टू माइनस c बाय रूट ओवर a स्क्वायर plus b square. Okay, this is the second step. What is the first step? Shift the constant on right hand side. Second step is what? Divide both sides by root over a square plus b square. Third step, after dividing both sides by root over a square plus b square, then you have to check the right hand side part whether it is negative or positive. If it is negative, then you have to multiply minus on both sides to make it positive. Why? What is the reason why we need to make this term as positive term? Because look at the general standard equation, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. What is this p? P is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the origin to the line. Yes or no? So p represents length, and we all know that length cannot be negative. This is the reason why you have to make it positive. Okay, since p is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the origin to the line, तो length word use हुआ, इसका मतलब है कि cannot be negative, and since length cannot be negative, so that's why you have to make it positive by multiplying minus on both sides. So if I multiply now minus on both sides, then this will be minus a by root over a square plus b square into x minus b by root over a square plus b square into y. This is equal to c by root over a square plus b square. Okay, so this is the third step. So after making the constant positive, now you compare this equation with the standard form. So if I compare with x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, then see what will happen. What will be the value of cos alpha? Cos alpha is equal to minus a by root over a square plus b square. Sin alpha is equal to minus b by root over a square plus b square. And p is equal to c by root over a square plus b square. बस कंपेयर करके ये टर्म्स का वैल्यू निकालना है, दैट्स इट. ओके, तो रिड्यूस करने के लिए किसका वैल्यू जानना जरूरी है. अल्फा, दैट मीन्स द एंगल made by the perpendicular or normal with the positive direction of x-axis. So alpha का value find out करना पड़ेगा, and p. If you know the values of alpha and p, then you can express any general equation into normal form. Okay, so to reduce any general equation into normal form, you have to find the values of alpha and p. Okay, and how can we find these two values? By following these steps. ये 3 steps ये 3 स्टेप के बाद कंपेयर करो स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन के साथ, उसके बाद इक्वेट करो, फिर वैल्यू निकालो अल्फा और पी का, खत्म। और एक बात, ये जो अल्फा है, कॉस अल्फा साइन अल्फा, इन बोथ केसेस अल्फा मस्ट बी कॉमन एंगल। इसमें अगर अल्फा का वैल्यू सपोज 45 डिग्री आया तो इसमें भी अल्फा का वैल्यू 45 डिग्री ही आना चाहिए। इट इज ऑलवेज सेम, अल्फा डिफरेंट एंगल नहीं है, ठीक है, सेम एंगल है। सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द रिडक्शन ऑफ जनरल इक्वेशन इनटू स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म। ओके, सो इसके बाद और 2-3 शॉर्टकट फॉर्मूला है। शॉर्टकट मीन्स इन द सेंस parallel lines, distance between the two parallel lines, perpendicular. So all these things now I will discuss now. So after the discussion of how to reduce a general equation into standard form, now come to the 3 important points, 3 important result जो कि 1 mark का short question भी आ सकता है या फिर competitive exams का questions के लिए भी use हो सकता है, ठीक है। The first formula is distance of a point from a line. Distance of a point from a line. Distance of a point from a line. So ये point से ये line का जो distance है, say it is denoted by D. ये P पॉइंट P से जो लाइन का डिस्टेंस है D, वो डिस्टेंस या फिर वो लेंथ कैसे फाइंड आउट किया जाता है। ओके, इसका डायरेक्ट मैं फॉर्मूला दे रहा हूं, डेरिवेशंस का जरूरत नहीं है। ओके, इसका फॉर्मूला है कि द लेंथ ऑफ द परपेंडिकुलर, यू कैन से इट एज अ परपेंडिकुलर ऑल्सो, दिस इज लुक्स लाइक परपेंडिकुलर टू द लाइन ऑन द लाइन, राइट। सो द लेंथ ऑफ द परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉन फ्रॉम द पॉइंट x1, y1 on a given line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is d equal to modulus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root over a square plus b square. This is the formula. Okay, सिर्फ formula याद रखने से होगा। The length of the perpendicular drawn from the point x1, y1 on the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is d equal to this length. Suppose it is as d. We have considered it as d. So d equal to modulus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root over a square plus b square. So ये हो गया formula number 1. Next one is distance between two parallel lines. Distance between two parallel lines. If the two lines are parallel, if the two straight lines are parallel to each other, then how can we find the distance between them? Okay, so let us consider a1x plus or ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0, and the second equation as ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. So these two lines are parallel to each other. Yes, these two lines are parallel to each other. So how can we find the distance between these two lines? Let us consider the distance, say d. So then how can we find the distance between the two parallel lines? The formula is d is equal to modulus c2 minus c1 divided by root over a square plus b square. This is the formula distance between the two parallel lines. Look at the equations. How can we identify that the two lines are parallel or not? If the coefficients of x and y are same, अगर दोनों इक्वेशन में x और y का कोएफिशिएंट सेम होगा तो then only we can say that the two lines are parallel to each other. सिर्फ कांस्टेंट टर्म डिफरेंट होगा, that's why I have represented the first constant term as c1 and the second one as c2. So the formula is modulus of c2 minus c1 by root over a square plus b square. This is the distance between the two parallel lines. Don't forget to give this modulus sign. Whenever you are asked to find the length or distance, don't forget to give modulus, because we all know that length or distance cannot be negative, right? तो यहां से मुझे और एक पॉइंट के बारे में पता चला कि अगर स्ट्रेट लाइन का इक्वेशन ऐसा फॉर्म में नहीं होके अगर ऐसा रहेगा तो सपोज द इक्वेशन इज y is equal to mx plus c1 and the second equation is say y is equal to mx plus c2. That means the equations are in slope intercept form. अगर जनरल इक्वेशन में नहीं रह के स्लोप इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म में रहेगा तो देन हाउ कैन वी फाइंड द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दिस टू पैरेलल लाइंस. सो इफ द इक्वेशंस आर इन स्लोप इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म then the distance formula is d is equal to modulus c2 minus c1 divided by root over 1 plus m square. Root over 1 plus m square. Okay, d is equal to modulus c2 minus c1. There will be no change in the numerator. देखो इसमें भी modulus of c2 minus c1 यूज किया गया, यहाँ पे भी modulus of c2 minus c1 यूज किया गया, डिवाइडेड बाय रूट ओवर 1 प्लस एम स्क्वायर. सिर्फ डिनोमिनेटर चेंज हो रहा है. ठीक है. सो देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस टू फॉर्मूला. इफ द इक्वेशंस आर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ax प्लस by प्लस c इक्वल टू 0 देन यू हैव टू अप्लाई द फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला. बट इफ द इक्वेशंस आर ऑफ द फॉर्म y इक्वल टू mx प्लस c, मतलब अगर स्लोप इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म में होगा तो देन यू हैव टू यूज दिस वन, the second formula, that is modulus of c2 minus c1 by root over 1 plus m square. Okay, so this is all about the 3 shortcut formula जो कि ज्यादातर यूज होता है 1 मार्क का क्वेश्चन में, बोर्ड एग्जाम में, या फिर कॉम्पिटिटिव लेवल में भी यूज होता है ये सब फॉर्मूला. ठीक है. सो ये सब कुछ हो गया स्ट्रेट लाइंस के बारे में. ठीक है. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस few numericals related to these formulas, that is how can we reduce a general equation into intercept form or slope intercept form or normal form. Like this I will discuss now. Okay.